This is a new video series featuring successful digital marketing strategies and brands. Each time we'll zoom into a specific brand to see why they're doing so well, why their customers cannot get enough of them, and what we can learn from them. Stay until the end of each video for key takeaways. Today's case study is about how to use influencer marketing, social media marketing, and community building to grow your brand. If you're not a fitness fanatic like I am, I'm not. You may not heard of GYMSHARK. However, it is the fastest growing company in the UK right now. It's currently valued at 1.3 billion after raising 200 million from General Atlantic, making it one of the 23 companies that have ever reached unicorn status from the UK. What is the most interesting about GYMSHARK is it's not your typical technology company. It's an exclusively online apparel brand with its roots deep in the bodybuilding community. GYMSHARK's founder Ben Francis started the company in 2012 in Birmingham when he was only 19. He was attending college and making money by delivering pizza. Besides being very interested in fitness, he's also a natural entrepreneur. He's built websites himself selling license plates, and through his fascination with smartphones, he built several fitness apps for iPhone early on. Now, when you and I think about bodybuilding, we have this image in mind, and that's exactly where the problem was. Because although Ben and his friends were fit, they were not as huge as Arnold Schwarzenegger. They were teenagers who were more slender than your typical Mr. Muscle. They could not find any clothes they felt good in, and therefore they decided to create their own. At the beginning, they didn't have enough capital, and therefore they used drop shipping to fulfill orders and sold supplements. Later, they started hand sewing and screen printing bodybuilding vests and t-shirts that were cut for their body type, and they were immediately a hit because there weren't other options in the market for younger bodybuilders who were just starting out. They started experiencing success by working with influencers on YouTube. Influencer marketing was not a thing back then, but Ben followed a bunch of fitness gurus on YouTube. Ben sent GYMSHARK clothing to the influencers, and they started wearing them in videos and on social media. GYMSHARK continued to explode in brand awareness after Ben decided to double down on this strategy and continued to sponsor other influencers and celebrities on Instagram who have consistently engaged with their fan base. This made GYMSHARK become really visible in the fitness community. They started organizing meetups where the fitness celebrities would meet with the fans wearing GYMSHARK clothing. After the initial success on YouTube and Instagram, GYMSHARK started expanding to TikTok. They started targeting several influencers with millions of followers and designed a campaign called #GYMSHARK66. The influencers would post content and invite their fans to the 66-day challenge. Participants will post the day one videos and embark on a 66-day fitness journey together with other fans. This challenge and hashtag got so popular that #GYMSHARK66 took over other social media channels. GYMSHARK did not scream "buy now" in their social media content, and they didn't just post about their products online. GYMSHARK started a behind-the-scenes series sharing influencers and celebrities' highs and lows, which not only helped the influencers, but also GYMSHARK to be authentic. GYMSHARK constantly provides tutorials, tips, and recipes, which adds great value to the community and builds trust. So now, to this bodybuilding community, GYMSHARK is not just another clothing brand. They became a trustworthy coach providing fitness and lifestyle tips. They constantly respond and use community feedback to better their campaigns and products. As a result, on top of very positive sentiment, they receive a lot of love and mentions in social media. GYMSHARK did not raise any funding until recently. Although it means they weren't liable to the pressure from VCs to scale fast and grow fast, it also means they had to be super laser focused on producing the products people want. They only produced things that they knew would sell and in small quantities. As a result, GYMSHARK products were always in high demand and sold out. So it further created this FOMO feeling among its target audience. If they didn't hurry up and buy the products now, they would not be able to get the products they wanted. This creates scarcity and even more demands for future product launches and releases. There are 3 key takeaways. The first one is you don't need to be a tech company to be successful, but you do need to be customer obsessed and know who influences your target audience. GYMSHARK became this brand that people aspire to not because they push for hard sales, but because they understand that people look up to these celebrities and influencers and want to become the influencers they love. And one of the quickest ways to do so is to wear GYMSHARK, so they share the same identity with the influencers. The second key takeaway is social media is not just a place for brands to place targeted Facebook ads. Instead, it's an important place for GYMSHARK to provide value to the community. They implemented very smart strategies to tie their online and offline presence together, generating buzz for their events and pop-up stores. The third key takeaway is GYMSHARK stayed agile instead of trying to flood the market with products. Because they didn't have any external funding initially, GYMSHARK stayed focused and produced only products their customers wanted in small quantities. They then used FOMO to further deepen the feeling of scarcity, which creates future demands on newly released products. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and see you next time.